we go. Back live. There's Jeff. Going for the on-foot intercept.
I guess I should get my camera.
Is it on? What? On Adjuster TV 2?
It just never stops streaming?
I don't know. Did it go to both? Sorry guys, we'll be here back in a second. Just trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, I see. It just streamed on it for like 14 seconds. Let me delete that. There.
It was never there.
Never happened. All right, everybody, how's it going?
Welcome back, friends.
Welcome back. We are here in Lake Arthur. Eyewall is coming ashore. It's just about 15, 20 miles to our south, so we're going to be getting hurricane force conditions here within the hour. Yeah, sorry about that, Matt. I forgot to switch the link in OBS Studio to mine and to yours. Alright, I'm going to share this link on the social medias real quick.
Follow suit of that once you get yours up.
And then we'll be live throughout the Intercept of the Eyewall. We are not in Port Arthur, we are in Lake Arthur. And yes, we are facing south. Facing the lake. We'll get more shots here in a moment, especially as this eyewall comes ashore. We're just getting ourselves together, getting ready for the eyewall here, because it's going to be coming ashore within the next hour. Gotta share this with my mom so she can watch.
Thank you, Dick. You got all of my, or actually no, you said you may not have all of it, the hurricane lore stuff.
I think I do. I actually have not checked since we had that conversation. I completely forgot about it. I think I do.
Because if you do, I'm going to steady delete, but...
I can't tell you for sure.
That's fair.
Right now, we're not getting terribly strong winds, probably in the range of like 30 miles per hour or so. It's going to ramp up significantly here, though, as the eyewall comes ashore. We've had gusts up to 50 miles per hour probably, very infrequently. This is a decaying hurricane, so usually not going to be the most dramatic until you're in that eyewall, and even then it's going to be lesser than one that is rapidly strengthening. It only makes sense. Thank you for those of you who tuned in at Adjust Your TV to watch the continued portion of the stream. We had Storm Chaser Scott Kierans, who actually sold me the camera that I'm shooting with. He went out on this little floating dock type thing that had a bench on it and got some shots of him. It was pretty funny. There's a gust. Let's find a slightly better place to shoot, maybe.
Where would you like to go?
I don't know. Maybe back over there if there's, well, everybody's parked over there.
Yeah. That's the only reason I came here. This is was the only open spot overlooking the water. I can go that direction, though, if you want to.
Back up just a little bit. Maybe there's... Because, I mean, this thing is blocking full view. At least be able to see the water, choppy water. But yeah, that's definitely slim pickings at this point.
Yeah, let me I'll turn this off. I'll deal with this when we get a chance.
It's just a cluster over there.
Yeah, no, there's not going to be a spot over there. But like I said, we can go back down that way, that big open spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's do that.
Let me hold on to this just 1 second here. Alright, guys. Let's see. Nobody behind me. Looking good. Feeling good.
Grenine.
Grenine. Alright.
Oh my gosh.
That was fine.
That's just going to be the end of me. I swear to goodness gracious. Oh, there's a spot that just opened.
Okay.
Bingo.
Thank you.
Don't hate it.
Love to see it. And we're right back with Scott.
Hey, buddy. No, let's face that way.
Oh. Alright, see what.
Screw Scott. What's he ever done for us? So give me a great deal on a nice camera. Oh, Scott's in the chat now. Hi, Scott. I didn't mean any of that.
Sure.
Sorry, Ben. Okay, that's a nice thing right in the middle.
Yeah, that's...
Don't worry. I'll just angle it. You're good.
Alright. Start deleting some stuff.
Yeah, I guess I can. It's going to be a really small dot because I can't, like, draw on here. But we're in Lake Arthur, which is where that guy standing just was. I can place a marker. You're not going to be able to see it on there. But yeah, we're in Lake Arthur. Let me see. I can kind of zoom in. If you can see my cursor right here, that's where Lake Arthur is. Here's the eyewall that's coming ashore. It's edge of it is about 13 nautical miles to our south. The most intense part of it is about 20 nautical miles to our south. Alright. It's starting to get quite choppy. Scott says I'll make sure to get a good shot of that tree falling on you.
Thank you, Scott.
I mean, if I'm going to go out, somebody better at least film it. Make some money off it. We have a mesoscale discussion. nothing too bad right now. It's pretty minimal winds.
Yeah, honestly, average winds right now are probably about 30, 35 miles an hour, maybe.
Yeah.
They're really, really unimpressive right now, but that will absolutely change as time goes on here as we get
It's about
closer
to get
the
gnarly.
eyewall. Yeah, it's literally. I have a feeling with this system, it's going to be like somebody flipped a switch. It's going to go like this, so all of a sudden we're going to get into the banding of that eye wall, and things are going to get a bit more precarious pretty quick.
Let's switch while it's not raining very
That sounds
heavily.
good. I think that was a good call.
It's like barely raining. Like yeah.
Perfect. Go. And set.
All right, I'm gonna play around with this a little bit so you don't have to worry about it. Oh,
That's playing with it all right.
no, you don't have to worry about it.
It's on you, dude.
I know what I'm doing.
Hey there, Rachel Holt from England. How are you doing this afternoon? Or actually, I guess it's nighttime there. It's quite nighttime. It's in the middle of the night.
What lever is that?
Where's your spots?
Okay, that's not the lever. Stayed clamped. Okay. Well, that's just not working. Will you please hold this?
Yep, absolutely.
So I need to turn it, but it needs to be up more. So if you could hold that while I unscrew this, which is just not wanting to happen. Good, perfect, good. That's really on there. Okay, well, so much for that idea. So guys, we're located in Lake Arthur. I was trying to get it so it could be more like this and have that right there, but in order to do that so that it clears right here, I have to raise it and pull it this way a little bit.
It will be a pain in the butt.
Which is just not going to happen right now. It's okay.
That's what we call aesthetic.
Okay, where is my phone when we did the switch? Is it?
Not on the
There, here it is.
You got it? Okay.
Oh, sorry. We know what we're doing. Yeah, the southern half of the storm just does not exist. Like, not even to the degree of Sally or Hannah.
Reconnection successful.
And now it has excellent connection.
Thank you.
That just does not make sense. push your lap. Yeah, these waves are definitely starting to pick up. Quite a bit choppier than it was when we first got here. Sorry that we're being quiet, everybody. We're getting ready for the intense part of the storm here, and we were just trying to
getting our gear together and stuff. Well, I should finally have plenty of space on here, hopefully. Sounds like Scantling. Yeah, it is. Sorry guys, delete.
We'll zoom out a little bit. Close.
Sure as heck I am, man. Probably less than a half an hour away.
Yeah, 9 miles to the edge of it.
So yeah, looking at radar right now, guys, it looks like we're about 9 miles from the Eyewall. So in 9 miles, conditions go from being like this, like a weak to average tropical storm, to being a pretty darn strong hurricane. I mean, again, like I was saying...
What's the latest update, actually?
Let me see. I think it was still Category 2 at 105 last I checked. So 105-mile-an-hour winds sustained coming on shore with gusts probably higher in the 115 to 120 range. Really not that far away from us right now. So if you're just tuning in and you're thinking to yourself, wow, this is pretty boring. Oh, wow, yeah, very nice.
Second.
Very nice. So if you guys are tuning in right now and you're thinking, wow, this is really boring, I expected way more out of a hurricane. Well, things are going to get way more intense relatively fast here, to be honest. The winds are definitely on the increase, slowly. But it's going to be like the flip of the switch here in probably the next 30 minutes or so.
Absolutely.
All right, so I think I have plenty of space on the camera now, which is great.
Yes.
So
just going through and doing the same thing myself, deleting all the Sally stuff because I forgot to format this card. We have both storm surge probes deployed, one near Sippermore Point to the east, and another one here in town.
The second one in town's not so much for storm surge, but I think we're going to get some pretty awesome videos. The Eyewall is coming in of the wind, and I also wouldn't be surprised if there's quite a bit of freshwater flooding, and maybe even some of the lake waters are going to get pushed off here. They're right up to about the shoreline now if you're watching our video, so it wouldn't take too much to push some of that water on shore and make things pretty interesting here in the town. 50% of the eyewall remaining. Perfect. That's just fine.
Initial intensity lowered to 90 knots. Still fine.
Which is still, what, 100 miles an hour? Yeah.
anything over 80, like, literally is always
Awesome.
intense.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, here we go, guys.
Moonlight Glow asked where the storm is at now. It is literally, it is coming ashore about 20 to 25 miles to the east of Cameron, Louisiana, in the Bayou country out there. It's actually only 9 miles to our south right now, so it's basically here. It's not completely here, but it's basically here. There's definitely parts of Louisiana right now that are getting some pretty intense conditions in that Eyewall. We're just not quite there yet.
Definitely.
We zoom out a little.
That was a while ago, I think.
That was?
I thought so.
4:04 p.m.
Unless it's not.
Is that a little bit better for you, Daniel?
What happened to the broadcast text? Oh, I know.
Lily Blankenship was curious what category. I believe
Category 2.
it is still a Category 2 storm on the Saffir-Simpson scale with sustained winds of, what, 105, I
think
believe?
it's 105.
Yeah, 105 miles an hour, so that's still pretty darn intense, I will say that. Alright, let me share your link.
I'm trying to get all this stuff done so I don't have to think about it.
That's a good call.
Literally just going to put the mouse down here in a minute and be like, okay, done. Get it, girl. Let's take a look at the storm surge inundation map for here. Yep, 105. I wonder what it's like over by Supermore Point. I wonder if they're starting to get water or not. Hi, Ben.
Hey, buddy.
We are in the Toyota Corolla, yes. Once again. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy right now because we are waiting on the Eyewall, which will be the actual hurricane force winds. This is just low-end tropical storm stuff right now. Give it about 30 minutes here. It's going to change real quick. Actually, honestly,
It's just about to.
it's just about to.
Yeah, we've got literally like about 10 minutes, I think, until we're going to start seeing some hurricane conditions here. It really won't be long at all.
Jimmy John's is back.
Jimmy, my guy. Love your sandwiches.
Deliver us some freaky fast subs, please.
Freaky fast, guys.
I am starving. I'm gonna eat some of that. crappy
Speaking
beef
of,
jerky, yeah. Last little
not
bit
quite
here.
a sandwich, but crappy beef jerky is better than not.
Hey, get ready for that whiff.
Jalapeno business.
Do you want some?
I would love a little jalapenos.
We got some jalapenos. There's so many
Jalapenos.
different ways you can say it.
Mhm.
All right, the cop has come out to inspect our little gang we have here. There's like 10 storm chasers here. There's Ben. Hi, Ben. Ben, we're telling people that we bought you that new car with the stream revenue from last time.
Yeah, Eddie, not much happening yet, but it's literally, I know, I'm sure you expect people to say all the time, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, but truly, it's literally just minutes away from the worst portion of this storm. It's gonna definitely go downhill real fast here. Right now, conditions really, like you said, are not bad at all. There's no exaggerating it, no embellishing it. There's really not too much going on, but it will get intense, I promise. You just have a little patience with us, you know? With Mother Nature, not even with us. We're hanging patient too. Yeah, Jimmy John's, that definitely didn't sound the best. We were obviously talking spicy peppers here, just an FYI.
What pepper boys?
Well, we're certainly not Sammy boys right now, so...
What's that SNL skit, Pepper Boy? You ever see that?
Mm-mm.
Adam Sandler?
Mm-mm.
You want the pepper?
Can you deliver a manwich?
Yes.
Can I eat a manwich?
You can. You should deliver the manwich.
I'm definitely open to that.
Yeah, not against
Feeling
that in the
pretty
slightest.
hungry. I can't say I've had canned meat in a good long time, but it sounds pretty superb.
Dude, a manwich would be A-okay in my book right now.
Honestly, a crappy McDonald's cheeseburger wouldn't be terrible.
Literally anything hot would be great right now. And, like, with some sustainability.
I need my buddy Gage
He's
Shaw,
just-
who's chasing right now, who has his jet boil with him, so we can cook up some real nice hiking meals. I got some good Mountain House meals. Sponsor me, Mountain House.
Yes, please.
Some really good Mountain House meals that I brought with me, but not the swiftest, and definitely left my propane tank back at the house.
I have some Pringles.
That's hot and fresh.
And some SpaghettiOs
Awoo.
that might be from, like, 2 years ago.
That's fine by me. Lily, we are just not quite there yet. The Travie Patty? What is the Travie Patty? I'm very interested.
It's a Travis Scott burger at McDonald's. People call it the Travie Patty.
The Travie Patty. I am so out of the loop, man.
First time I saw that was during Sally. We went to McDonald's right before they closed, like the night before. I was like, what in the hell is this? It's a Travis Scott burger, and I think it's just like a quarter pounder with barbecue sauce or something. I
Sounds
honestly
unique.
don't know. I heard it wasn't. Gosh. Oh, good.
Yep, Daniel, it looks like we are going to get the front right quad here. That was our goal for this system. You know, if we had a better vehicle, we might have positioned ourselves a little bit further east so that we could have experienced a little bit more surge. But for me personally, I don't know if I speak for Max as well when I say this. When I chase a hurricane, number one most important thing that I'm looking for is the intense winds. So the front right quadrant for me, that's where I'm going to be 99.999% of the time. So
if it's possible, gotta get there.
Be there.
I would rather be in the wind.
Yeah.
But then again, I also haven't experienced intense surge, so maybe.
Right, so that might change your mind. You might actually get that experience and be like, oh, dude, I am actually positioning 50 miles east of the eye forever from now.
Where's everybody from? List where you're watching from. We had people from England and Germany.
Jalisco, Mexico.
Mexico.
I hope my Jalisco buddy is still in here because I'm eating Takis, loving them. About to. Kansas, England. No PayPal links on the description, fellas. Max, would you like to...
I don't know. Are we supposed to put a PayPal link in the description?
I don't know how all this works, to
I
be
have
honest.
No clue how any of this works.
This is my first time live streaming since probably 2012 or 13, since the tornadovideos.net days. So this is all new to me. If you guys want to walk it through us, we're obviously open to suggestions. You know,
I tried the super chat. The super chat is what is on YouTube, and I can't get it done because my AdSense is like, there's an issue with it. So we can't do that. Last time when we had the live stream, because this is my second time live streaming in the past 10 years as well. Sally was the first, and so everybody just said throw a PayPal link up. So that's what I did on here. If you look underneath the Max Olson Chasing thing, there's a PayPal link if you want to give us some sandwiches.
We do like sandwiches here. I will be straight with you. You know, these chases, they definitely aren't the cheapest hobby in the world, and the boys still got to eat some sandwiches.
Yes, we do.
Man.
Let's see. We got
Arizona, Poland. Oh,
nice. France.
Wilmington, North Carolina. Hello, Chrissy Ramsey. I actually rode out Hurricane Florence in your town going on, 2 years ago,
hey, you know what?
to September.
You
did as well.
I was there too.
Well, that's just funny.
Wrong decision that year.
That's interesting. Everyone's clearing out here. The parking lot is emptying, and we're sitting eating Pringles, watching the water come up.
Yeah, look at it.
It is coming up, yeah, and it's getting way choppier for sure. Starting to see quite a bit of whitecaps out on the lake right now. Sacramento, Baton Rouge, close. Sandwiches donated. Mark Westgard, you are the man. We appreciate that big time.
Mark, you're my favorite.
You're Max's favorite, officially. That means a lot. I thought I was his favorite, and I'm definitely not at this point.
You're, subpar.
You're somebody who I'd spend hours upon hours in a car with, so that puts you above 95% of the people that I know, so that's good. Probably figure that out.
Hey, thank you guys so much for the sandwich money. We got Westgard Investments, whomever that is, sent us some sandwich money. Thank you, sir.
Oleg, thank you so much. Really appreciate that big time.
That's like 2 sandwiches at Firehouse or Slotsky's.
Slotsky's?
Got it. Joseph Payne, $10 for some sandwiches. Thank you, sir. Oh, we got this gentleman here who's
doing it big.
Yeah.
Doing it right.
We're live streaming him live streaming.
That's pretty cool. This is Liveception.
Liveception.
You guys are watching the first Liveception live, which is like triple live session if you really want to put it that way. Kind of a big deal. All right. I'm going to get out, put on my rain gear, and find myself a restroom because I'm not going to be able to use the bathroom for the next few hours.
There's living in it.
Oh, man, lean into it. Lean into it. Those winds will knock you over there, bud.
Careful.
Careful now. Wind's got to be gusting to 35 now.
35, 40.
Getting pretty intense.
Sorry, guys. This is, we're just, when you've been in a car this long, actually, I shouldn't say that. We're always like this. We're always like this.
But especially when you've been in a car for over 24 hours.
All right, we are in the mode. This is like this is it. We're about to get in it. This is the time to, you want me to go over to the enclosed deal?
I don't think I can use the urination station in there. I'm going to have to wander.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you. I hope the eyewall hits while I'm going to the bathroom.
Yes.
Because that would be everything and more. My rain gear is finally dry for the first time today.
Beautiful.
Not for long!
All right, good luck.
Thank you, friends.
The tide is in the process of going down. Small wildflowers. That here, I'll copy paste the PayPal link right now. You almost had it, but my last name was spelled a little bit wrong. For those asking where we're in Lake Arthur.
Definitely starting to get a tad bit more blustery out there.
Yes, sir.
Lock the doors.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there a way to post that link in the description? I don't think there is. Yeah, we just saw Jeff Petrowski. He was just right.
He was parked right next to us. Yeah,
he's actually right over there.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, he's sitting in the same sort of areas, same town, same park.
We love Jeff.
He's a good guy. Very intense.
Many years, and he's just the best.
If only we could bottle up that energy, I think I could solve the world energy crisis. But
Lily asked, what would y'all say has the best subs? Firehouse, Jersey Mike's, Subway, or Jimmy John's? I like Firehouse.
I'm a Jimmy John's guy myself, personally. Yeah. Oh, I can't. Realistically, the bread from Jimmy John's, so good.
Oh, here we go.
Starting to get a little gustier, guys.
There we go. We're getting gusty. We're getting Sunday.
Got Sunday one day. Starting to get some 50-mile-an-hour gusts or so now. The winds are definitely obviously picking up. Not quite into the Eyewall yet. We are right on the edge of it, though. This is going to probably be the beginning of the uptick here, and it should be all uphill now until we reach that eye.
Jimmy John's isn't bad, though. Like, it's...
Dude, we've got Jimmy John's in the chat right now. You gotta represent the home team. I don't see anyone from Firehouse in our chat, dude. Like, get real.
I like the ultimate porker from Jimmy John's. That's my go-to. All right, police have their lights on now. Oh, or they don't. Had. But yeah, thankfully we're getting a daytime landfall so we can actually see what's going on now.
Yeah, this is a real treat, honestly. It's even if it's not an extreme hurricane, it's going to be very interesting to be able to actually witness it during the daytime with our own two eyes and be able to get good quality video of everything. So that's definitely a huge step up from most of the other hurricanes that I've intercepted in the past 5 years or so. Seems like they always make landfall at night. Not exactly sure why that is, but statistically speaking, at least since I've been alive and chasing, they always seem to make landfall there. Oh, sweet. So Max is going to add the PayPal link into the description. Thank you guys for helping us out with that.
Oh, we got some sandwich money. Thank you guys so much. So seriously, we don't, do this for profit. We do this because we love storm chasing, but this does come out of our pocket every single time. And it's nice to see that people are willing to help support a little bit. You don't need to send money if you're not able to. Watch the stream, enjoy it, have a good time. We're going to be, live for the entire Eyewall here. But if you have the ability and you're willing to, we absolutely appreciate it. But that'll be the only pitch promotion deal that I do. I don't.
That's
like
the only one.
I don't. I'm bad at self promotion. I don't like asking people for money.
No, me neither. But we even just your viewership, subscribers, all of that. We really appreciate you guys. That's the long-term stuff, I mean, obviously we love the donations. Really, really helps us to be able to do this, to afford this, to keep live streaming, to buy our data, to buy our camera gear and things like that, gasoline to get out here. It all really, really does help us out. But that being said, the viewership, that's the sustainability that keeps us coming.
I love making videos, and I have for years and years and years, and it's cool seeing people from all around the world checking it out. So really appreciate it. We got Daft Craft sent us some sandwich money. Thank you,
Daft Craft.
Kent and Jason both sent us money.
You guys are awesome.
I think we're gonna have to get like some quadruple decker sandwiches. On the way back, we'll go to Buc-ee's and get sandwiches. We were gonna go to Buc-ee's on the way out here, but we weren't able to. We were a little behind and had to scurry along quite quickly and take a different route. Thank you so much, Jason. Really appreciate it. Kent, Daft Craft, Joseph Payne, Oleg, Westgard Investments. You guys are seriously awesome. And we are about to get into the thick of it here.
Just now starting to get a little bit windier.
No.
We're on the increase. Oh yeah, we're right on the absolute edge. It looks like it's trying to split, but we're right on the edge of the eyewall right now, so conditions are going to deteriorate real fast here.
What are we doing? Should we go get gas real quick?
I think we're fine. We have 2 tanks. It's up to you, though. We can get gas right now, but I mean, the eyewall is literally like right here, though.
Yeah, and then we can drive around a little bit.
I'm with it. Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Might as well top off. If we have the availability to do it, let's do it real quick. Can I get out this way?
Yep, you can. I don't know why we've been going all the way around every single time, but that's okay.
It's quite all right. Quite all right.
Quite fun by me.
All right, we're gonna go get gas real quick. If it's still available, there was a gas station open earlier. Not quite sure that that'll be the case this time. We got some residents that chose to stay, it looks like.
Yep, hanging out, having a nice little hurricane party at home. Good for them. I would not if I lived here, but...
Yeah, especially this close to the lake.
No, yeah, that's, they're going to have some wet furniture tomorrow, if I had to guess. Some wet rugs in their houses.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Got some water up here.
Oh, that's why we didn't go this way. This is the road that's flooded up front. So we'll take a left here, get back to the main road, and zigzag.
Yes. Do this, could do this.
Or we could just take a right and get out. Take a right to the light there. That'll get us right back to the main road. We're good. This is the main road, I think, actually.
Yeah.
I'm a little turned around, guys.
Well, it's because we went a different way than we've been used to.
Yeah.
All right.
Are y'all getting food? No, Lily. Unfortunately, not right now. Just getting gas. We're gonna probably be eating on beef jerky and Pringles and not real food for the next 8 to 12 hours here. If I had to guess.
SpaghettiOs.
Oh, that's real. Just cold. Real cold food.
The stream might get a little choppy here. There's a spot of kind of poor data on the way to this gas station. Oh yeah, it's going to get worse here momentarily, like in the next 15 minutes, unless the eyewall just completely vanishes. Toyota Corolla is a champ, man. No, it's annoying not being able to have higher clearance, but, you know, it is what it is. Didn't really have time to rent a car.
She'll get us there.
She'll get us there. She got us there.
Yeah, we are there. Here. Thank you, G-Bro. Appreciate that.
All right.
New. We are in the town of Lake Arthur, Louisiana, just east of Lake Charles, in the southern part of the state.
Southern.
Yeah, the point, we noticed that as well. It looks like it's, as it's coming on land here, it's trying to do some form or another of eyewall replacement. I bet if we looked on microwave imagery, it would show 2 very distinct rings for an eyewall as opposed to one solid individual one, which is not a good sign for the hurricane. Very good sign for the people on the coastline of Louisiana, though.
All right. Tell me the truth. Look at that tree whipping.
Hey, K-Rock, we appreciate that big time.
Oh, yeah. That got shook good, right?
Lily, here we're really not going to get too much of a surge because we aren't directly on the ocean. However, Lake Charles is a pretty large body of water, and that the way the wind will blow over the lake, I have a pretty good feeling that it's going to pool some of the water to one side of the lake, and there will probably be quite a bit of freshwater surge, but not anything like we were experiencing in some spots. Like it just might be a foot or two, maybe a little bit more, but it's definitely enough. Some of the homes along the lakeside there are definitely going to get wet. So
I can't believe this is go on.
yeah, this is insane. Yeah.
Whoa, hey,
Well,
how are you? Wow.
We're just now getting into some nasties here, guys.
Big time spook.
Max
Whoa.
is gonna try to pump gas, but it looks like we got here
Wow.
like 3 minutes later than we should have, but
Yeah,
that's
no
okay.
kidding.
We're
All right.
gonna do it real quick. Starting to get some high-end tropical storm force gusts now. Getting up 55, 60 or so maybe. And that'll definitely be on the increase here soon. Real Cajun food. We like that, K-Rock. I really would love me some boudin right about now. Chris, this is Evan speaking here. We are literally right on the edge of the Eyewall, so the worst conditions are really knocking at our front door. I have a feeling by the time we get back into town here in the next 5 minutes, it's going to be getting kind of nasty, and it's going to continue to get more and more nasty here as the afternoon wears into the evening, for sure. Make sure the gas goes into the car and not the wind. Yeah, I know. It's I've seen that happen before. You end up wearing a lot more of it than you wish, for sure. Just tie him to the car? Yeah, I think I will, honestly. We've got plenty of ratchet straps here. You know, he was the guy who's been building these surge probes, but realistically, I'm happy to be a wind probe. You want to tie me to a tree in some place that's going to get rocked, I'll be there. I'll 100% be there. Chris Medina, we love making videos for you. We really hope that you enjoy the stream this evening. Yeah, so unfortunately, Robert, because this is a decaying storm and it's not very, very strong, since it is decaying, we probably won't see any sun in the eye. As much as we would like to see that, that kind of daytime stadium effect usually only happens with Category 3, high-end Category 3 plus storms. This is not that. It's going to be kind of murky and gray in the eye. It will be pretty calm, though. So
There's a tarp starting to peel off and sheet metal from old damage starting to peel.
Oh, good. Flow Fresh RM, would it hit Monroe? It will be going through Monroe, but as it goes through Monroe, it's going to be a tropical storm. It'll just be heavy rain. Won't be anything too bad. Do we get paid or do this for fun? We definitely we don't get paid to do this. To be perfectly honest, this is a hobby for us. It's been a passion and an obsession of mine for quite some time, and I know same thing with Max.
Yes, sir.
You got to pay to play, but that being said, sometimes you get really good video, and the chase pays itself back. So
we're gonna take a look at some of this. We got stuff starting to peel off of houses.
Yeah.
We're just barely getting tropical storm sustained.
Yes, Marie, it'll be going right by Lafayette for sure. They're going to be getting some nasty winds. They're probably actually starting to get some really nasty winds in Lafayette right now. Flow fresh. Yes, if you're going to be that far north, you absolutely can. Just be mindful to the weather, pay attention to the National Weather Service and the National Hurricane Center, and listen for watches and warnings for sure. Hello, Manuel. Welcome to our stream.
Thanks, guys. We're just cruising around here. It's just finally starting to get windy compared to what it was earlier anyway.
What's the strongest hurricane I've been into? I was in the third strongest landfalling hurricane in the United States history with Hurricane Michael, which was a Category 5 with winds sustained at 156 miles per hour.
Mine was probably Harvey. Definitely Harvey. Even though lower might have been stronger at landfall. Further south, who knows?
Yeah, if you were in Cameron, it would have been different. So yeah, we got some nasty flooding, freshwater flooding already getting up to homes here in the town. Some sheet metal already breaking off, probably damaged from Laura.
Yeah, that just got blown off, this one. It's getting blown off. I got shingles peeling over here too. Keep it on this for now.
We're really close to the eyewall. It's very dark off to our side here. Oh, speaking of. Yeah, guys, looking outside, we can't really move the camera to show you, but just behind our vehicle here, it is looking very dark and ominous, which tells me that the worst of the storm is literally right here. So conditions are definitely deteriorating quick and will continue to do so for the next hour. John, I haven't heard of very many tornadoes reported from this system, oddly.
There was a mesoscope sketch talking about it, but
there was?
I didn't read it.
Okay, yeah. I haven't been paying enough attention, but I haven't seen very many warnings in place, so I don't know.
Yeah, that tarp's there from Hurricane Laura. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Superluminal, we are using Max's personal vehicle. We really don't modify too much. We just have a laptop mount and some camera mounts and some inverters so that we can have more electronic plugs. But really, other than that, standard vehicle.
Yep. Starting to get these guys. Look at this coming up. Look at the rain bands, Evan.
Yeah, and that's what I was looking at back there.
Yeah.
You can really see it wrapping around. It's kind of cool. You can see the rain bands actually dancing in the sky, which looks a lot like it does right before a tornado forms.
I can hear it coming.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can actually hear the eyewall approaching us at our location now. Sounds like a low roar.
Scott, are you still at the little city hall area by the water? Where are the wipes? The little towels.
The little thing of towels that you got.
Over here last time I remember. you see it when you're digging around and
I
stuff back here?
didn't, but here, I'll take it, or take a look for you.
Set it right behind this.
Yeah,
seat.
it's somewhere. It's either. I have seen them.
Yeah, me too. Hey.
All right.
Coming.
Lily, is it worse in person? Honestly, right now we're just starting to get into the nastiness. It really hasn't gotten too bad in person even.
We're about to start getting some good gusts.
Yeah.
Let me know if anybody comes up behind me.
Yep. Very dry right now.
Yeah. We're in Lake Arthur, everybody. And it is just about to start coming in. Look at those clouds just racing. I don't know if you guys can see the clouds just absolutely ripping. When you can visually see that on a camera, I mean, it's just impressive. And you can see the sky is much darker over here than it is over here. That's because the Eyewall is coming in. Let's see, let me look at radar here. Yeah.
Very dry. There's literally no precipitation falling right now.
Okay.
Oh, that's why we're in the last moat. So we still haven't even made it to the Eyewall yet. There's still that little moat that looked like it was filling in, but there's a tiny little area that we're in right now.
Yeah, that's what we just went through. Was that little tiny
little
band?
blip. Yep.
So we thought we got too excited too quick. It's almost here. Look at there's a little amount of the vortex deal trying to still stay established.
A little hooky. Barometric pressure right now, I believe, was what, 963 last I checked? 964? I don't know. Still a pretty deep pressure. Yep, starting to get some shingles flying off.
Coming down here, bud.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for him.
I'll flip around.
How fast are the winds right now? Right now, sustained winds are probably, I mean, right now where we're at, where it's not really convecting too hard, sustained winds are probably like 35 and gusting up to 60 at times.
I'd say, yeah, we've maybe gotten a gust or two to 60.
But really nothing too intense yet. But again, not quite in the most intense part of the storm. Jimmy, the reason we are 30 miles inland is because we're in bayou country, my friend. There aren't even roads or towns anywhere to our south. It's all swampland out here.
And the ones that do exist were either very seriously damaged by Hurricane Laura or
completely destroyed.
Yeah, they're just not suitable for shelter in a storm like this where you're going to have storm surge coming up. And there's nowhere to run to. There's nowhere to park a car. I mean, you're basically going and expecting that your car is going to be, taken by the storm pretty much.
Do we have an escape route? We do. We did check just in case flooding does get bad. We really don't expect that we're going to have to use it. But any good storm chaser always has one or two good escape routes so that they can maintain a safe position no matter how bad the storm gets. Luckily, I don't expect that we will need to use that here today.
And if for some reason it got really bad storm surge here-wise, which I doubt it will, we have a large bridge to retreat to.
That's right. Yeah, there's actually a bridge that's about 50 miles. Wow, that would be pretty intense. 50 miles up. No, about 50 feet above the bayou there. So we would stay 100% out of any surge, out of any flooding. The winds would be pretty insane because we wouldn't have any cover, but other than that, yeah, we would be fine. So we are safe here, especially being 30 miles inland or so, or 20 miles. I don't know how far inland we are.
25 miles.
It's not going to be as insane as it would be along the coastline there. The point, Cameron was destroyed completely by Hurricane Laura. There's very few surviving structures in that town, so there's nowhere safe to ride it out.
I guess that guy decided not to drive down here.
That's fine. It is a Category 2 right now, my friends.
The camera that you're watching the stream on is a Sony AX100. I'm currently shooting with a Sony A7S II.
And I currently shoot with a Sony HD422.
Oh, shit.
Oh, found a ditch.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
That was almost bad.
All right. If you
That
guys
was
were just
almost
watching
bad.
that, we just took a quick little
That was almost really
unexpected
bad.
dip.
Oh, that was a driveway.
Nope.
Nope.
That's a drainage ditch.
That was almost really bad. Just trying to turn around here, point the stream at the action area.
Who is the whiner? Probably me.
Okay. The whiner?
I don't know. Apparently I'm a whiner.
Alright, range girl.
How do we still have service? We have a Wi-Fi hotspot.
That was almost so
That was
bad.
awesome. Sony, no baloney. That's right. No, that's I will tell you right now. I was always a Canon person, but ever since I got my hands on a professional Sony camera, yeah, I won't go back. All right, we're really right on the edge bit where it actually gets bright. Is when the winds are bad because it's the downdrafts. You can see right through it. Well, tarp has a not long left on it. Colin Cunningham, yes, hurricanes oftentimes do spawn tornadoes in their outer bands. Happy birthday, Jack.
It's your special day.
Special day for Special Jack.
Yeah, here we are. Finally on the edge.
Alright, so guys, just a quick update. We are actually right now finally getting on the edge of the inner eyewall. We are in Lake Charles right now.
We're not in
Lake Charles. Lake Arthur. I've been down in South Louisiana more times this year than I want to, and it's all getting this to be the same for me. Current wind speed is 105 mile an hour sustained in the Eyewall. Right now we're probably at about 50 miles an hour here. Looks like you got someone returning from the Dauphin Island stream.
Nice. Thank you for all of those who are checking in that were also on the Dauphin Island stream. That was fun. And here comes somebody. Alright, well, let's just maneuver around and see what else there is to see. This will be an interesting place to come later, see how these tarps held up.
Yeah. Gosh, if any of these tarps hold up, I'll be very impressed.
Yeah. Somebody did a real good job securing them. Another storm chaser. The brights on.
Conrad Troubadour?
What he said, you want to head back to the marina?
Hey, Robert said he was going to pay for more beef jerky. If you look in the description of our feed here, you should see Max's PayPal.
Jerky boys.
Jerky boys. We were sandwich boys, but I guess not.
We're jerky boys now.
Jerky boys. Hey, welcome from Antigua, Barbuda. That's awesome.
Oh, we split all the...
Yeah, no worries. We're in this even, Steven. Fair and square. We split the costs and we split profits.
Wow, look at that deal that got
shredded.
Wow. That's not going to do too well.
No, that's going to be going soon.
No. This area's got some
stuff.
Some issues.
Yeah.
I love that these power lines are like on their last limb.
It's so wet here. I would be amazed if they don't. Like, if a tree falls and hits the lines, all of them are going bump, 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 bump.
Which don't necessarily want to get stuck here, but that would be an interesting thing to see happen.
Soggy Bottom Boys. That is right. That's my favorite bluegrass band, actually.
Soggy Bottom Boys with their toys. Making lots of noise.
Do we have our sandwiches with us this time? No.
Sad.
Super sad sandwich boys. Sandwich-less.
Really a bunch of posers.
Really just pretending to be sandwich boys at this point.
But there also are no boats to film. Maybe we're only sandwich boys when there's boats.
Mazatlan, Mexico. Wow, Javier. Nice to see you out here.
Thank you, thank you.
Go up on the bridge, maybe?
So, what, turn back around and go back to the main road? Is that how you do it? Or?
No, that's just down this way.
Oh, it's straight?
Yep.
Okay.
Like a mile down this
down
road,
that
not
way
even.
Is the...
Yep, this is where the lake
City
is.
Hall.
Yep, exactly.
Let's see what it's like up on the bridge. Although the service is spotty, so it's not going any further than the bridge.
Nicholas, he's driving in a Toyota Corolla, correct?
Yes, sir. Rolla. Hey, thank you for the donation for sandwiches and gas. I really appreciate that.
Awesome. Really do appreciate it. Big time.
Big time hype for who sent that?
Let's see. That was Kyra Lee. How do you? Kyra Lee? Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I just butchered your name. It is very wet out right now.
We are here. Get up on it.
How close to the Eyewall, Chris? We are, hey, Chris, how's it going, man? Nice to see you joining us on the feed here.
Chris.
Doing this one for Mr. Jim Leonard, as always. Every hurricane is. But yeah, Chris, we're right on the edge of the Eyewall right now. Things are just starting to pick up. It's getting really wet.
Here we go.
Should start getting some hurricane force gusts here, like, in the next 2 minutes. We might actually get our first in a minute.
Yeah. We're up on top of the bridge, elevated surface. Hey,
That would be a cool shot in a moment.
100%. Let me know if anybody noise coming. I don't think so.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh shit, no. Hold on, I gotta change the battery.
What I'm gonna have you do, as long as nobody's coming, if you angled the car a little bit this way, we'll be able to stay completely dry and you'll be able to see the water and the trees on the edge of your frame a little bit so you can get a nicely framed shot. Get a little perspective. I think that's as good as it gets. Yes, Jim would have been very amazed the last few years.
We're getting rocked pretty good.
Yep.
Oh, definitely not filming. Perfect.
Hey,
oh, wait, yeah,
good shot.
That was.
All right, here we go. We got some good
Oh,
gusts.
look at
We're
that,
on the
look at
edge
that.
of the we're on the edge of the eye wall right now, guys. This is it. It's here. It's
Yep.
literally here.
Boom.
And just like the flip of a switch, we are in hurricane force conditions.
Wow. That was cool.
Like I told you, that was the flip of a switch.
Wow.
That was pretty cool.
That was cool.
All right, let me put window up. All right, turning it around for you guys, heading back towards the town of Lake Arthur. Yes, you did show up perfect timing. It was pretty boring up until this point. I'm going to be honest with you guys.
Honestly.
This was not a very enthralling hurricane until right now.
If you guys aren't able to contribute, which is totally okay, the hugest thing you could do is to share this live stream with your buds. If somebody else you think might be interested, throw it up on Facebook or Twitter. That would be huge to be able to have some more people checking out the stream and joining us. We think that's really cool, having people from all over. So
yeah, we love sharing
That would
our
be
passion
awesome.
with everyone else, man. This is what it's all about. This is what we love. This is what we're passionate about, and we definitely love sharing that with other people who feel the same. So
that was so cool.
yeah, really, just watching that
Whoosh.
downdraft just go.
Sweet.
Just a little downburst, convective downburst.
There's the evacuation route.
And it's funny, now that we've traveled just a little bit back to our north, the winds are back where they just were.
Should we go check out the?
Let's go to the lake. Yeah. Things are going to be getting fun here. Getting interesting. Do we chase?
Oh, here we go. We got a tree.
Oh.
Oh.
Some tree limbs and tree
Oh.
debris starting to fall now, guys. Getting into some real gusts.
And of course I stopped.
And it stops.
Yeah.
Again, with it being a dying hurricane, I think it's going to be a lot of that.
It's going to be
Max.
very gusty.
Yeah.
That's a cool shot. Is there anybody behind me? I'd like to get a shot of that when a big gust comes, because that looks pretty cool.
What's a good Twitter handle to @ or tag? I know mine is Evan Hatch WX, and that's it. Just EVANHATCHWX.
Mine is Mesomax919. MESOMAX 919. I really want to see those trees bend again like that. That was cool.
That was wicked cool.
Yeah, feel free to adjust it.
Rebs 23. Oh, here we go. Max's Twitter handle is
MesoMax919.
919. We mostly a tornado chaser, but this year's been perfect for hurricanes and not so good for tornadoes. So.
Get swifty. Hi. There's Benjamin.
Hello, Ben.
Both got a trash can.
Just like this storm. Trash.
Oh. You cannot go by. All right. It's great. Look at this.
Yep. Sheet metal starting to peel off here on this building.
Alright guys, I'm going to take off all the other stuff so you can just see it raw.
Big gust coming in. Oh, trees falling. All right.
There we go. Did that just fall right there?
Yep. Love hitting record and having the gust stop.
Yep. 3 second long gusts.
There we
higher-ups or go down to the...
Let's go down into town here real quick. Just be mindful of trees because they are starting to come down. There's a big limb fall over that way. Oh, hello, neutral.
Don't need to drive anyway.
Scooch and nooch. Man, I wish you guys could see up in the sky right now to watch these clouds ripping above us at over 100 miles an hour. It's really cool to watch. We even noticed that last night when we first arrived in Lafayette, or in New Iberia, really streaming into the hurricane. It was still strengthening at the time, and that's why, but a big old garbage can. Big trash, big trash.
Big trash. Wonderful big trash. Oh, okay. Spooky, spooky. Uh-oh.
Spooky, spooky, uh-oh time. Winds are coming like directly off the lake, right?
I think so.
I'd almost be interested in getting under cover and doing some filming.
Like those guys?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
A little windier over here. Everybody and their mother is here.
Very good, as expected. Hurricane watch party.
Okay.
Very good.
People just chilling.
And jeans soaked. That sounds terrible.
Sounds happy. Hello, Mr. Probe. How are you doing?
Probe looking good. Feeling great.
Capturing some incredible footage of this
50-mile-an-hour wind. The best 59-mile-an-hour winds, though.
I don't necessarily want to go over there because of all the
I
trees.
would be a little concerned about that.
Big punch, Duke.
Because I'd love to be on the other side of that, but I also wouldn't want to, one, be underneath those trees, or two, oh, all right, there's everyone and their brothers there. All right, once again.
That's a little better.
Right. Drive, 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 drive!
And we're good.
Oh yeah, I already snapped trees off to our right. Got some natural audio. Now we're getting some good gusts.
Yeah.
Oh, that sound is so nice.
Love it. Never gets old.
Yeah, I hope that's coming over on the stream right now.
There we go. Car's rocking.
I might go mobile.
Okay.
You gonna stay here for 5?
Sure.
Okay. Grab my helmet. Alright, it's about to get really wet.
You have the waterproof camera?
Yep. Let's go. It's pretty good. I'll take this. Alright, friends.
Good luck.
There goes nothing. I'll leave the window down.
Alright, sorry for the lack of talking, guys. We're just out here filming, and it is getting pretty hectic. Evan went global. Whoa. As with a lot of decaying storms, it's like this. It's really gusty. It's not super sustained. This goes from like, 40 to 50 to 75 real quick. So far I haven't had many big gusts over category 1. I don't think we've had any category 2 force gusts. Where we're at.
I am not dry.
Yeah, careful of the laptop. Get you a towel wherever it went. There you go.
Okay. This little camera's clutch.
Really?
Just being out in it. I'm waiting for that damn transformer to finally pop. It's been sparking forever now.
That one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. See him?
I'm not at home. I see.
It's been doing that forever. I'm just waiting for it to pop. I think it's just wet and shorting out.
Yeah.
It's rocking back and forth. Wet part.
Yeah. Well, what do you want to do? Go somewhere else?
Yeah, let's go back to the tarps.
Tarps.
Tarps. Tarps.
Overall, definitely feels like a Category 1.
Oh yeah.
You have to feel a gust that's over 75. Maybe 80.
It may be 80. I was gonna say that. I think the worst winds that I felt out there, I'd say were maybe 80. Maybe. If that.
For like a second.
Literally, yeah. So not even a true sustained wind. Which is great for the people on the coast here. Seriously, this is like, these people don't need any storm.
That tarp's holding pretty well. This is the right way, right?
Yep.
And right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's the church. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, don't worry, guys. That won't be the last lap that I do out here. I can promise you that. I think it's honestly a lot more intense right by the lake there. Oh, maybe not.
That's literally just like one gust, whoosh, 2-3 seconds long, and then it's gone.
Literally. May not be the strongest storm Max or I have chased, but it's definitely a historic one. First Greek alphabet named storm to make landfall in the United States as a hurricane.
Crazy.
Completely unprecedented. Never happened before in history.
Sorry, the stream's been choppy. Data here is not perfect. God, why does it show us back there still?
I don't know. That's strange.
Is this it? Oh, right here?
That works. Any of them will cut across. Almost all of these go across. I think it was back there, way back there, before the one before the church, rather. Gotcha. Not way back there, you know. Oh yeah, that looks good. No, God's plan. That's the northeast side of a hurricane that has the worst conditions, and that's where we are. We're on the northeast side of the eye. The west side is usually the safest because the winds actually blow over land off to the ocean, so it deals with friction, and they're generally much weaker than the front right quadrant, which is coming off the ocean.
Oh, those trees blew down.
Yeah, I wonder why our stream is so lagged. Hello, 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 everyone in chat. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's way behind. Yeah, they're still talking about the transformer.
If we cut across here, it should take us right to where that house was.
Rip the tree.
Oh no.
Error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
I've been up for like the last 30 minutes.
Gotcha.
Just has these connection issues sometimes, even if we have fine connection. Oh, what is this? I guess this does not go through. Alrighty then. Strange. Like goes through an elementary school.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's cool, man. Good eyes.
How long does this last for? Probably should have just gone back to the main route. Alright, sketchy, sketchy. Don't like you, tree. Going to another drainage ditch.
Perfect.
We're just gonna go over it.
Perfect. Double. Perfect.
Never hurt nobody.
No. Never hurt nobody.
Like all these trees and power lines.
Well, luckily it's only a fresh gale, so. And it's not like it's been wet here. It's kind of fucking precarious.
Cool, we're under the water.
Yeah, it's definitely complicated. It's very shallow to the right if you want to cut back to the right. Nope, that didn't work. Thought it was more blowing like this, but I guess it's wrong. I don't know, but I don't like it.
We got it through it, so that's good. Probably film that. Tarps are over here. Still hanging on.
Still leaning so hard.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't know if your stream's working anymore. We haven't gotten any new comments in like 10 minutes.
Well, it's hanging on. All the shingles are...
That's pretty impressive, honestly. There we go. That's a shot. One gust, one gust. Nada.
No? No?
I wanted to. It was right above the surface.
Well, overall not impressed.
No.
But
It's what I expected it to be honest. Oh, so the worst is just about to come.
very dry.
Very dry. We're almost there. Almost to that last blast.
Is there somewhere else you want to go, or is this good?
Honestly, up to you. There's nobody else is getting this shot. That's the only reason why I like this.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not.
I just meant like
people around
other
us.
like
other
like this.
spots in general. I mean, I'm down for sure to explore. That's I got no issues with that.
Lots of shingles flying off that house.
Power flashes.
Heard something. Big shingles flying off. What is that?
It's that I'm guessing that sheet metal that we saw that was gonna be flying off pretty soon.
There's a lot of shingles flying off these two houses.
Yeah.
You want me to angle you a bit better?
That would be awesome if it was just a little bit, even just a tiny bit. That's perfect. Thank you. Almost there. Very calm. Strangely, incredibly calm. Just about to get into the worst of Hurricane Delta here.
That was 5 minutes ago, actually. It might be one of these little deals.
Very calm.
Yeah, look at the clouds. It's amazing.
Yeah, clouds just streaming.
Is that it?
I don't think so. I hope not. So that was very lacklustrous. Alright.
We got a pole over there leaning pretty heavy.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was it, dude.
Really?
I think so.
Legitimately.
I think so. And we're gonna get some little stuff like this, but yeah. Wow.
If that was the case, that was the lamest.
Let's go see if anything else is. Nope. Or not. Maybe here we go. It's getting dark again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally just off to our east. It's like the worst of it may have missed us.
There we go. Let's go see what else there is.
Okay.
I mean, we can go east a little bit on that bridge.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Let's do it. Try to get back into the worst of the Eyewall. Follow it for a little bit, maybe.
People out taking a stroll?
Yep.
Okay.
That's fun. It's over, dude. We're in the eye.
Alright guys, not sure what's going on with the stream, if it's even still going right now, but that was about it, so I think we're going to call it. Yeah, I think we're going to call it. Thank you
It
all.
says that it's still working. Somebody just commented and said your stream is good and not lagging anymore. People are commenting. I guess that you guys just aren't receiving them right now.
Oh,
So that's good.
okay. That was just posted.
Yep. My buddy Chris sent me that 5 minutes ago. So, like, literally when we were asking about it, I think.
Okay.
It's